In this video, we are going to look at order of operations. If we have a mathematical statement like this, or this is the one example one that I put in there, this sort of operations, like where we have different of operations like division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, or even we have a parenthesis here, we have the power here. In these sort of operations, we need to follow a rule which we term as a B for bracket, E for exponent or order. So bracket, it could be the first bracket or curly bracket or the square bracket. Exponent or order or power, like 2 to the power 3, 5 to the power 7, whatever, is this an example. And division, and thirdly we have to do the division or multiplication. So you can do any one of these depending on their position. So if when you are reading that sentence, if you come that across the times first, then you have to do times. If the division was before then times, then you have to do the division first. Again, similar like addition and subtraction, you can do any one of these, either addition or subtraction, depending on their position. That's why I wrote left to right. So when you go from left to right of the statement, whatever is coming first, you have to do first. If the addition comes first, you have to do the addition. If the subtraction comes first, then subtraction. But you have to remember these four things. So the bracket always should be the first, then exponent the second, then either division or multiplication depending on their position, and then addition or subtraction depending on their position. So if we do the example 1, you can see we have addition, multiplication, subtraction, division. As per our rule said bracket, but we don't have any bracket here. We don't have any exponent, no power here. Only division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. And according to that rule, we can see the division or multiplication we have to do first. We can't do this addition first. So we can just leave as it is. Do this multiplication first, because the multiplication we have to do the first. Multiplication and division, out of that this is first. So we have to do the first thing first, which is 25. Then minus 5 divided by 5. Then this part, now from here you can see the division, addition and subtraction. So definitely it is coming the division first. So if you do the division, it will be 5 plus 25 minus that division will give us 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And now from addition and subtraction, as we can do any one of these, there is no order for it, but we have to follow the left to right. So when you go left to right, we have to do the addition first, then only subtraction. So it means 25 plus 5, which is 30 minus 1. And so we can just put equal, that all equivalent. So equal to 30 minus 1, which is 29. So 29 is the answer for that. And if you don't follow the order, definitely you will end up with the wrong answer. So when we have the multiple operations, make sure that we are following this order. So let's have a look at the second example. You can see we have the order, we have the bracket, we have addition, we have subtraction, we have multiplication, pretty much everything. So first follow the bracket. So we have to do the bracket first. Leave this one as it is. 2 squared times 3 plus, if you do that bracket job, it is 8, because 32 divided by 4, it is 8, minus 1. And now you can see the exponent first. So even though you can do in the first step when you're doing the bracket, you can do the exponent as well, because you can see that this is not actually linked with that. So doing this at the same time, it's not making the difference. But I am keeping it and doing the second step to make you understand and you are not getting confused of it. So now we are doing the exponent, which is 2 times 2 to the power 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Then times 3 plus 8 minus 1. I am not doing this thing anyway. So now we have to do the times, addition and subtraction. So times means multiplication. So we have to do the multiplication first before addition, subtraction. So if you do this multiplication, which is 12 plus 8 minus 1. So if I go just next, so we have addition and subtraction. Which one we have to do the first? we have to go from left to right. So we have to do the addition first. If you go from left to right, addition comes first. So 12 plus 8, which is 20 minus 1, and that gives us 19. So 19 will be the final answer for this operation. So it is very important that when you are doing the multiple operation, you are following that order. And we usually remember that by using this acronym of BODMAS, BODMAS. So if you remember BODMAS, it means B for bracket, E for exponent, DM is for division multiplication, and AS for addition or subtraction.